Today, I want to go over how to solve the #1 problem with I Have a Buyer letters. Let's talk about it. There are a number of challenges with I Have a Buyer letters, but the #1 challenge is that the sellers don't believe you. Most I Have a Buyer letters sound generic, it's not personalized to them, and quite frankly, they don't believe us as real estate agents. So I want to go over a simple but effective way on how to solve that problem. And the #1 way I've found on being able to do it is to do it through postcards. Yes! Don't click off. So why postcards? First of all, they're fast and they're cheap. Second of all, they're effective. Why? Because when you do a regular letter, there are tons of things that you can do wrong with the letter that won't even get it opened. If you're not handwriting every single letter, if you're not using real regular stamps where it doesn't look like mass produced, what we see a lot of the time agents are doing, it won't even get open to get even a chance to get read. So a postcard, if done right, grabs their attention and gets them right from the start. So let me share you exactly how to make it and how to make it effective. So down below this video will be a link to a postcard that I created in Canva that I'm giving you the template for, that is very highly visible and highly effective. It is just very simply, yes, I really have a buyer for your blank tract home, where all you need to do is change the tract information, and on the other side will be a video message from your clients, and you will say, from my buyer clients John and Sally, or whatever their names are, and all you're going to need to do is add a QR code right here that links to a YouTube video. And let me share you exactly how to do it, exactly how easily it can be done, and how quickly you can get your clients to make that video. So if you really have clients who are looking to move into a specific neighborhood, all you have to do is have them steal your phone, record a short video message directly to the homeowners that you're going to pinpoint and target through your title rep or through your own data provider network, and pinpoint specific homes that they're going to target with a quick video message. All right, once you have your video recorded, you can go into your YouTube app. Down at the very bottom middle of the screen, you'll see a plus icon. And all you need to do is click upload a video. It's gonna say allow access to all of my photos. So much fun. I'm going to go ahead and select this video that I'm going to do here.
This is a placeholder video to show you
that I just recorded,
and easy you can
and
have
it's about 36 seconds long. It looks like I'm going to hit next. Then all it has you do is put in a title, and I'm just going to call this sample video for I Have a Buyer video, I guess. Sample video for I Have a Buyer. Now, when you're in here, what I would recommend doing, putting in your DRE number, say, Jacob Lawler, DRE number, there you go. And then you go back from here. And then the most important thing, what I would recommend you guys do is under visibility, I would say unlisted. So it's just for people who have the direct link can utilize it. So it's unlisted. I'm just going to say upload. And now it's uploading to my videos. And now that it is uploaded into my videos, what you're able to do, these little 3 dots to the right hand side of it, I'm going to hit share, and I'm going to say copy link, because what I want to do is I'm going to go to my notes function, because I use a Mac for both my phone as well as for my laptop, and I'm going to put this into my notes so that it'll also go to my laptop. And you could do the same thing by emailing it to yourself, because I'm going to share with you exactly the reason why in just a couple seconds, but I need this link here. All right, now that I am at my desktop computer or laptop computer at my office, what we're going to do is we're going to see this YouTube link, and everything after the slash, I'm going to actually highlight and say copy. Because what I'm going to now do is I'm going to go to my KV Core account, because I'm a member of First Team Real Estate. All of our agents get a KV Core account, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build a landing page. Actually make this a video view landing page. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take this YouTube ID and I'm going to paste it here, and you can tell that it's already inputted my video that I just made right here in the landing page. Now be sensitive that anything that you title the actual video will show up here. So obviously I wrote sample video, so you should write something that you are willing to have those homeowners see, like video for John and Kathy for, you know, the El Dorado tract, or whatever you want to do. Now you can change this background. I'm partial to the modern background myself personally, but what I would recommend you do is utilize any of them that are relevant to the homes that they're looking for. For example, if they're looking for fixer-uppers and you're specifically targeting fixer-uppers, maybe use the renovation. Or if you're looking at things that, you know, with acreage or land or anything like that, you can use that. I particularly like the modern look, but it's up to you. You can choose what you want, not the most important thing. What I would recommend doing is actually double clicking and removing the brokerage information, only because it will, when you make this a live web page, it will be down on the bottom below. But what I would do is for the headline is I'm gonna say, John and Kathy, really want your home. They only want to live in the El Dorado tract. You can put that there. And what you want to do is just do, 4 headlines about them. Her children go to the blank elementary school. Delete all of this here, because it's you want to minimize what you really put in here, because you don't want this to come across too salesy. Yes, they are pre-approved, something personal about them to make it seem realistic. And again, the whole key is that this is real. We're not making these up. And yes, this is real. Here's the secret, is what you can do down below is under where it says see the list now. What I would recommend doing is saying call our agent now, and you can see down below it also changes that button, call our agent now, because you can make this button URL, it says up here URL after video optional. If you say TEL, like for telephone, and do the a colon and then type in your phone number, I'm going to say save. Obviously you wouldn't leave this blank or anything. You want to make sure, proof this one final time, because once you save this, a pop-up will say you cannot modify this once you edit it, because once you do it, boom, it's done, and you have to start all over if it's not. So I'm going to say okay. And it's now going to show me the live web page. Now that you have this website created, I would highly, highly recommend you copy this URL link, because once you have it and you get away from this, you can never find this again. So what I would recommend you do is down below under your notes or wherever you're saving all this info, pasting it and just calling it something like I have a buyer landing page. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to go to a QR code monkey, which is a free QR code generation website. And what we're going to do is we are going to come in here and say paste to this website. You can customize it, set colors, logo image, whatever the heck you want to do. But I'm going to say create QR code. This is going to be the actual QR code that goes to this website. I'm just going to do is click on download PNG. It's going to say your QR code is being generated. So now that it's generated, it's going to download right into here. What we're going to do is we're going to utilize this free template that I've given you guys down in the links down below for the yes, I really have a buyer for your blank tract home. And all you really need to do is change this to whatever the track name is. So let's just say, using John and Kathy, to your El Dorado home. You can change the font, you can change the sizing, whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it for the sake of simplicity in here. And what you can do here is change this from watch a video message from my buyer clients and John and Kathy. You can do an exclamation point if you want. And this box is where you're supposed to put this QR code .png file. Now, an easy way that you can do it is either drag it into here and it will upload it into your uploads, and it adds it to the screen, and all you need to do is resize it to whatever you want, and let's say you put it here. And there you go. Now, if you want to make this really fancy, you can take a screenshot of the image and put it here. You can leave it here if you want, but if you are a member of our office, all of our information is the same, just to keep it simple. And all you need to do is download, not as a PNG, but as a PDF print file. Now, depending on the printer that you use, you could either say print crop marks and bleed or not. For the sake of this, I'm not going to. I'm just going to say download, and it's going to download down to here, and you can send this to your printer. All right, you guys, now what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you kind of what the experience will be like when a consumer gets your postcard, sees the yes, I really have a buyer for your El Dorado home, and then it will scroll down to watch a video message. So if you notice right there on the top, it says open first team in Safari. It's going to pop it open. John and Kathy really want your home. They only want to live in the El Dorado tract. It will have my video. Then what it's going to do when you click the button, call our agent now, it's going to pop up the call button to actually call it. So again, that is what it's going to look like. That's the experience of the consumer, but I wanted to share with you just how simple it could be. When I say simple, you may go, wait a second, that wasn't simple. But let's recap. I have the template for Canva already created to you that the link is down below. You use your phone to have your clients record a real live video that you don't produce, you don't edit, because the more real, the more raw, the more believable it will be. You upload it to YouTube, which is 100% for free. You copy the link from YouTube and you go into your KV Core account, which you already have set up if you're a member of our office, and you do a landing page, and all you do is you copy and paste that portion of the link into the landing page. You customize it to make it look like how you want. You copy that link and you put it to a free QR code, and you copy that QR code and you put it into the Canva template that I've already created for you. You send that to your printer to print the postcards, and all you have to do is put some labels, place a stamp, and you don't have to go through the whole process of mail merging all the documents to print them out, hand sign them, fold them up, handwrite all of the envelopes to make a potential client even open it to even get a chance to read it. It's right there in their face. It's your client saying, we are specifically wanting your house, and our agent is only sending this to the ones that we specifically picked out. A consumer seeing a video from a potential buyer saying that they specifically want their tract with an easy call button right there, I think you might get a few more phone calls, and I think you do as well. So if you want more leads, if you want more seller inquiries, if you want to put more deals together and ultimately do a better job for your buyer clients, I think this is the best strategy right now before other people do it. Take advantage of the Canva link down below, utilize this process, and you tell me how many deals you put together. I'm Jacob Lawler, committed to your success.